Hey, good morning, sports fans, and welcome to episode number 165 at the Missouri Sports Network. But the first time that we have gone with Christmas music in the background. Certainly glad that you have tuned in. Looking forward to this episode. Going to run through some scores from last night, as well as maybe bring you up to date on some of the tournament brackets going on around here in Southwest Missouri and statewide. Right now, on to the Central Bank of the Ozarks high school basketball scoreboard from a night ago here. And we start off here at the Missouri Sports Network on the girls basketball side. And again, I apologize, but we are live. I just checked it. So anyway, send me your feedback. You can email us at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, MissouriSportsNetwork@gmail.com. I need to correct that. That will be at gmail.com, or you can follow us at Missouri Sports Network and the Scoreboard Guy. I'm the Scoreboard Guy, Guy Newcomb, and as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. On the girls' scoreboard from a night ago, it's Fairgrove over Forsyth, 60-36. West Plains defeats Bolivar 64-16. Bentonville West, Arkansas, 65-44 over McDonald County. It was Nevada 59, Clinton 44. Branson over Logan Rogersville 52-42. Mount Vernon 31-19 in a low-scoring game over Neosho. Aurora 4-point victory over Lamar 46-42. Was East Newton over Wheaton 42-35. Greenwood hangs on, defeats Conway 58-44. Clever and a big win over Reed Springs 71-28. Stratford defeats Sparta 58-26. Macaulay Catholic 58-41 over Shirkoxie. Again, these are girls' scores from a night ago, brought to you by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. Find new roads, drive a Chevy. Dadeville over Golden City 32-21. Chadwick defeats Halfway 52-24. It was Kabul over Summersville 56-26. Willow Springs over Van Buren 55-48. Miller 43-12 over Webb City. Jasper 52-30 over Lockwood. Stockton 37-35 over Adrian. Seneca defeats Purdy 87-27. And Marionville over Southwest 47-37. KICK 92.3 FM, News Talk and Sports, and home of the Scoreboard Guy Network here at Missouri Sports Network. Green City continuing on girls' side. Green City over Grundy County 56-23. It was Jefferson over St. Paul Lutheran St. Paul Lutheran over Jefferson 59-42. You can see the scores scrolling now on your screen. Lakeway defeats Vienna 57-40. It was Hollister over Cassville 64-29. Steelville defeats Richland 71-54. Crocker over St. Elizabeth 54-48. Seymour over Fordland 62-48. Drexel over Montrose 62-23. Appleton City defeats Ballard 50-32. South Harrison over Bramer 44-35. Cardinal Ritter 93. St. Francis Borgia 28. Park Hill Central 70-39 over Valley Catholic. Versailles 3-point victory over Cole Camp 47-44. Fort Osage with a 1-point victory over Platte County 30-29. Farmington over Cape Central 54-16. Again, these are girls' scores from last night, Thursday night. Green Ridge 45-39 over Chilhowie. Meadville over Hardin Central 58-20. It's Harrisonville over Belton 44-34. Herman over South Callaway 60-47. Meadow Heights 44, Kelly 33. Mid Buchanan over Lawson 40-30. It was Lee Summit North 60, Lee Summit 44. Maryville 54, Southeast 50. Winston over North Harrison 43-27. It was Park Hill South 44, North Kansas City 32. Oran over Scott City 65-34. Mark Twain 48, Paris 26. Seneca over Purdy 87-27. I believe I've already read that score, but you'll get it again. Raytown South over Oak Park 58-46. Smithton over Calvary Lutheran 44-43. Smithville 43-41 over Granville, and St. Teresa's 36-27 over Blue Springs. Tina Avalon 68-23 over Northwestern. Leeton over Tipton 72-44, and University City 37, Metro 36. In the St. Louis area, brought to you by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, Hazelwood East 53, Maplewood 24. Rittenhour over McClure 41-31. St. James 51, Blair Oaks 35. Melville over DeSoto 35-26. Sullivan defeats Valley Park 59-29. Duchesne over Rosati Kane 36-28. Fredericktown 46, St. Vincent 36. Correjesu 61, St. Dominic 30. St. Joseph 63-42 over Ursuline. Lutheran St. Charles 65, O'Fallon Christian 18. Festus over Northwest at Cedar Hill 50-32. St. Charles West 53, Troy Buchanan 38, and Gateway over St. Clair 43-41. Laborers Local 663 reminds you to drive safely in all work zones. Laborers Local 663. On the tournament side, in the Hermitage tournament on the girls' side, it was Max Creek over Otterville 60-51. Hillcrest defeats Climax Springs 51-37. Down at Joplin, in the Joplin tournament, it was Carl Junction over Rogers, Arkansas 56-42. Joplin over Blue Valley West out of Kansas 49-46. In the Norwood tournament, Salem defeats Mountain Grove 61-50. Hartville over Mansfield 45-29. In the Stephanie Phillips Classic at Kickapoo High School, Incarnate Word 80-47 over Republic. Kickapoo 60-39 over Jeff City. It was Rolla over Springfield Central 55-39. In the Centralia Invitational, Salisbury 61, Van Far 42. Harrisburg over North Callaway 30-28. It was Boonville over Centralia 58-53, and Macon defeats Hallsville 43-39. On the Silo Ridge Golf and Country Club boys scoreboard from a night ago was Greenwood over Mountain Grove 87-77. Tommy Pinniger picks up his 1,000th career point in that contest a night ago. Chadwick over Hurley 61-34. Dadeville defeats Golden City 50-45. Lockwood 51-6 over Jasper. Ava over Gainesville 56-48. From the Bank of Billings located in Billings and Marionville, two locations to better serve you. And the Bank of Billings, the oldest bank in Christian County, started in 1889. Alton falls to Bunker 57-55. Smithton over Calvary Lutheran 65-62. Eminence on a last-second shot defeats Clearwater 56-54. You can go to the website, and there's the link right there for that game. Kingston over St. Paul 62-42. Westrand 56-39 over Glasgow. Drexel defeats Montrose 57-39. Again, these are boys scores tonight, brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Shelter Insurance Grant Baker in Aurora 678 5404. Sean Holman in Lockwood. Bramer over Houston 62-52. Clarkton 60-53 over Neelyville. East Carter 78-63 over Doniphan. Southern Boone defeats Eldon 71-61. Green City over Grundy County 75-36. Green Ridge 59, Chilhowie 55. Winston 65, North Harrison 35. It was Slater over Northwest 73-47, and Union defeats Warrenton 83-52. Great Southern Bank brings our tournament scoreboard from the guys' side from a night ago. Carthage tournament, Joplin over Leavenworth, Kansas 65-51. Ray-Pec over Nevada 33-23. West Plains over Webb City 50-48. Carthage holds off Fort Smith Southside 64-48. From the Mansfield tournament was Willow Springs over Houston 58-37. Norwood defeats Mansfield 55-30. And the Ozark Mountain Shootout, just one score to report from there. We're working on getting some of the others. Glendale defeats Shiloh Christian 78-48. In the Pea Ridge tournament, McDonald County defeats East Stem Charter 67-44. In the Rogers tournament, Springfield Catholic holds off Rogers 55-51. In the Seneca tournament, Monette over Seneca 49-38. In the Blue Springs tournament, early in the day yesterday, Ozark fell to Bentonville, Arkansas on a three-pointer at the buzzer, 53-52. That link is up on the website as well. Blue Springs South falls to Jennings 66-56. Blue Springs over Fort Smith Northside 78-47, and SLU defeats Rockhurst 55-35. In the Centralia tournament, it was Boonville over Van Far 51-43. Hallsville defeats North Callaway 43-40. In the Webster Groves tournament, it was Staley over John Burroughs 59-24, and Confluence Prep defeats McClure North 64-52. Those scores brought to you by Doak Propane. For all your propane needs, see the folks at Doak. Just running through some of the Norm Stewart Classic. I'll pull that up right now. Scores already as they started last night at 8 p.m. It was Jeff City over Warrensburg on the boys' side 59-29. In the 10 p.m. battle on the boys' side, it was Battle 69 falling to Fulton 72-69. At midnight last night on the girls' side, Columbia Battle defeats Father Tolton 72-27 in a 2 a.m. game. A boys' game. It was Capital City over St. Elizabeth 69-39. Already this morning, Kansas City Central falls to Lift for Life 66-54. Going on right now is Lincoln College Prep and Waynesville. Just some brackets to kind of update. Coming in yesterday, the Walnut Grove bracket. They put on a tremendous holiday tournament here on the boys and girls side. We'll blow that up a little bit so you all can see it. In the girls bracket, no surprise here, Miller is the number 1 seed. These games will be played on December the 21st, which is a Saturday away, I believe. No, it's not. Well, it's December 21st. You can look at your calendar. And we'll get them up and out. But the 1 seed Miller defeats or plays Fair Play, the 16 seed at 4 p.m. At 5:30, the 8 seed Walnut Grove. Unfamiliar territory for Walnut Grove there, but they will play the 9 seed Conway. And at 4 p.m. at Ash Grove will be Ash Grove taking the 4 seed taking on Niangua. Also at Ash Grove, the 5 seed at 5:30 will take on Greenfield. At 7 p.m. at Walnut Grove, the 2 seed the 2 seed Hollister will take on 15-seeded Verona. At 8:30 p.m. that evening on the 21st at Walnut Grove will be the 7 seed Crane taking on the 10 seed Pierce City. And at Ash Grove at 7 p.m., the 3 seed Sparta will take on the 14 seed Hurley. And at 8:30 p.m. at Ash Grove will be Max Creek, the 6 seed, taking on the 11 seed Fordland. As we flip over here to the boys' side of the bracket, the 1 seed there, these games will be played on the 22nd. At 4 p.m., the 1 seed Hollister will take on the 16 seed Walnut Grove. At 5:30 p.m. at Walnut Grove will be the 8 seed Fordland taking on the 9 seed Niangua. Also at Walnut Grove that night at 7 p.m. will be the 4 seed Verona taking on the 13 seed Pierce City. And these, again, are the boys side of the bracket. At 8:30 p.m. at Walnut Grove will be the 5 seed Sparta taking on the 12 seed Miller. At Ash Grove at 4 p.m. will be the 2 seed Seymour taking on the 15 seed Fairplay. At 5:30 at Ash Grove on the 22nd will be the 7 seed Max Creek taking on the 10 seed Conway. And at Forsyth, the 3 seed will take on the 14 seed Hurley team at Ash Grove at 7 p.m. And the 8:30 p.m. game at Ash Grove will be the 6 seed Lighthouse Christian taking on the 11 seed Billings. Those are your Walnut Grove holiday tournament brackets here, starting on the 21st and the 22nd. Going into the pink and white now. Look at, and we'll start in the pink division here first. Ava, these games will be the 7th, and I want to say these are in Weiser Gym, and they are. So at 9:30 p.m. on Monday the 27th, the 7-seed Ava will take on Greenwood among the hosts of the tournament. At 11 a.m. will be the 2-seed Republic taking on Waynesville. And at 12:30 p.m., all of these games will be in Weiser Gymnasium. Will be the 6-seed Ozark taking on Carthage at 2 p.m. Be the 3-seed Lebanon here, and we are in the pink division taking on Buffalo at 2 p.m. There'll be a short intermission, and at 4:30 will be the 8-seed Branson taking on Aurora. Then the 1-seed at 6 p.m., Kickapoo will take on Thayer. The 5-seed Skyline will take on Mount Vernon at Weiser Gym, and the 4-seed Cabot, Arkansas, will take on Parkview. In the white division, starting at 9:30 a.m., all of these games will be in the O'Reilly Family Events Center. The 7-seed Blue Eye will take on Clever at 11 a.m. The 2-seed Nixa gets the Bolivar Liberators. The 6-seed Willard will then take on Springfield Catholic at 12:30. And at 2 p.m., wrapping up session 1 at the O'Reilly Family Events Center will be Stratford, the 3-seed, taking on Rogersville. Coming back after the break, the 8-seed Camdenton at 4:30 p.m. will take on Springfield Central. Then the 1-seed in the white division, Georgetown of Georgetown, Texas, at 6 p.m. will be taking on Glendale. At 7:30 p.m., the 5-seed West Plains Lady Zizzers will take on conference opponent Hillcrest. And at 9 p.m. in the O'Reilly Family Events Center to round out day 1 will be the 4-seed El Dorado Springs Lady Bulldogs taking on Marshfield. We appreciate you tuning in here this morning, and we hope that you keep it right here on the Missouri Sports Network. Certainly glad that you have tuned in. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds you to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Have a great day. God bless.